like forgiven. So here is one of them.
Saheed Osupa, Simon Kwara woni mini. Obatala ló ń gbékùn mi bó bá jẹ́ jápa lẹ́yìn gbésíkùn. Mo rò pé orin ló ń bẹ níbẹ̀ ni. Kí n gbé kájọ máa ṣe copyright kájọ máa yọ lọ bàbá àtọmọ. Tẹ́bà ti dàmí mọ́mọ́ tọ́, ẹyọ tí ń sọ́tọ̀, káyọ̀ tí ń sọ́tọ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lọ̀rọ̀, bá tiẹ̀ lọ, máa yọ bátìrì mi lọ. Ṣé gbọ́, did you hear me? Please, Saheed Osupa, Pasuma ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Bá ṣe ń yọ lọ́dọ̀ yín la yọ lọ́dọ̀ Pasuma, mo yọ bí mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Pasuma káàkiri. Wọn ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, tó bá jẹ́ pé Balaji ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ẹ ti fuck up. 4+4 na fuck up. Ẹ ti fuck up jàre. Ẹ̀yin fans mi number 1, the song I drop, Ijo Shako Shako. The title is not your title. Àwa lọmọ Shako Shako. Wọ́n nìyẹn. Tú ojú pé chorus wà nínú orin. Bridge wà nínú orin, hook wà nínú orin, verse wà nínú orin. Johnny, just bridge. I only use èmi lọkùnrin mẹ́ta in that bridge. Then I don't use your beat. I'm in pain. Clay TV ní kọ́ lọ yọ orin mi tí mò ń dúró dowó ẹ̀. Ẹ wá ní kọ́ they should take it down. Ta ni distributor yín? Okay. Now my distributor now they tell me now say una don take that song down. Mo wá lọ wo orí Spotify mi. I check it myself. Mi ò rí orin. Ṣé ń bẹ́ ni àbí kọ́ bẹ́ yín? Tẹ́ bá ti ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ stop ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o. A gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣoríire lára yín o. So ìjàpá lẹ gbé síkùn kò kí ń ṣorin. Mo kàn rò pé ikùn aláyé. Ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi ṣe ilé ayé yìí. Àwọn èèyàn ń fẹ́ kéèyàn ṣoríire jẹ́ sì ṣe. Success don dey enter your way, they go wan block your way, but they no fit block my way. Ṣé this song, Ijo Shako Shako, e dey among 10 song tí mo fi yáwó ní last 2 years. Orin ẹ̀ tún wà nínú orin tí mo fi yáwó, káà tún máa ń forin yáwó. Dey play. Ìjókòó. Ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi, ẹ sọ fún àgbà tí ó bá gbà ó máa dàgbà yà. Àgbàlagbà tó ń ṣe lágbàlagbà tí wọn fẹ́ kí ọmọ inú wọn kọ́ jẹ wá ń fẹ́ yí kwánú. Àgbàlagbà tó ṣe lágbàlagbà tí ó fẹ́ kọ́mọ inú ẹ̀ jẹun bí ó bá jẹ́ kọ́mọ inú ẹ̀ jẹun ọmọ inú ẹ̀ yí kwánú ẹ̀ ní pẹ́ yí kwánú. Ta ló ní kéyó? Mo máa pe lọ́yà àgbò mẹ́rin ẹ máa pàdé kóòtù o. Tani, who is your distributor? Why did you remove my song? I only use bridge, 4 line inside 100 bars in your bars. I only use 4 bars. Full song, èmi ni mo write here. Èmi kan, ẹjọ́ tí kò gbọ́ gangan. Ẹjọ́ lọ, èmi lọkùnrin mẹ́ta yẹn mo kàn rọra yọ ni nínú pátá yín. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ kéékèèké kan máa fi ń ṣe motivation ni kan fi ń gòkè? Tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹjọ́ o. Aláǹsẹ̀ yọkúyọ, ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi. Ẹjọ́ ṣe Spotify now in Apple Music anymore.
Nuisance lele.
So that we are very clear that we don't forget that, okay? So this to my viewers, right? So it is a line in Osupa's song. If you have been a regular listener, it's that part that Emi Ọkùnrin mẹ́ta ọkọ ìyàwó mi ṣojúṣe agbole nínú ilé mi ò déédéé o. You know that song, right? So I think that is what he paraphrased in his own song. And Osupa reported it for copyright infringement. And since then, he has been kind of like abusing him. You know what I mean? Like in that video you just finished watching, he's practically calling him out that did you not want the younger ones to also grow? That's how he's been doing. Is select people's song and just take from here to mix up to make his own brand of song and all that. And Pasuma, another Fuji musician, right, was never complaining. So Osupa decided to use his way to pull his song, the same song he's been expecting the Spotify to pay him his royalty on. Now he's been pulled, So what's he gonna do now? The same song he used it in one of his song, right, last year, which he used in borrowing, like taking loan, sort of. So Later, he did another video to apologize, only for him to go back again, abusing the same person. I'm talking about a real one. Like, this is not even like jives and all that, in which Osupa, that a lot of us actually know, he survived all kind of controversies that if Niger happened to him when he was younger and very controversial, Osupa won't be a musician again. You'll probably just be hearing about him. But he fought this, fought that, rocket there, and all of that. Yeah, and he's still out, still doing fine. So it's got this massive fan base. Like, I don't think there is any, fugitive artist in that Yoruba land, for example, that has any fan base more than that of Osupa. I wouldn't say they don't have as big as he has, but so in this day and time of social media and all that, so people have already been taking it up on him, right? Trolling him, threatening him, and all that stuff. So he apologized, then changed it again just before yesterday when he was arrested by the police for defamation. Really?
ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi ó sọnù lápá abẹ́ onínú fùfù ni mí ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ I don talk my mind ó ti lọ náà nìyẹn ṣẹ̀kọ́ tó ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀ kọ́ má lọ gbẹ̀yìn kúlé kọ́ má lọ fi gé orí ẹ̀ kọ́ má lọ ṣẹ́ orí ẹ̀ ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ dáríjì mi King Saheed Osupa ọba orin ẹ má bínú dádì mi ọ̀rọ̀ owó ló fẹ́ dájà lẹ̀ kí ló ń bojú ọmọ ìyá jẹ́ kí ló ń jẹ́ kí bàbá àtọmọ jà ọ̀rọ̀ owó ni ọ̀rọ̀ owó orin òun ló fẹ́ dájà lẹ̀ because I want to collect the money ni mo gbọ́ pé ní wọ́n ti yọ orin àbọ̀ fẹ́ yọ òun ló ká mi lára ẹ má bínú sí mi no go spoil for me and you God bless you my daddy ọlọ́run sọ ẹ dà mí mọ́mọ́ tọ́ ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ ẹ dà mí mọ́mọ́ tọ́ ẹ bá dà mí mọ́mọ́ tọ́ mi ní ọtí yín sọ́tọ̀ bá mi God bless you no go spoil for you Saheed Osupa ọba orin tó ń kọ fújì èmi lọkùnrin mẹ́ta ọkọ ìyàwó mi mo ń ṣe dáadáa ńlé òun ló dáa lálẹ́ Louis yẹn mo lò tó dáa lálẹ́ ẹ má bínú bá mi kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín ọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀yin fáǹsì mi ẹ bá ń bẹ̀ wọ́n o ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ ohun tí mo fẹ́ jẹ mò ń wà o ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí n pàdé ohun tí ó jẹ mí ẹnà bàbá ẹkùn ò lè pẹ́kun jẹ́ even gọmọ ẹkùn náà lè pa àbẹ́ jẹ àjọ ń promote ara wa ni àjọ ń dún wúruwúruwúruwúru mọ́ra wa ni orin là ń kọ adu music for living mo fi ń ga wù owó ni promotion náà ni ẹ máa gbé ṣòfò à ẹ ń gbé ilé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó tọ́ pinpin promotion ni ó tọ́ pinpin ó tọ́. no be today musician ń ta síra wọn ti wọnú ara wọn ìyẹn ò ní kọ́pà kan fún kan gbogbo àjọ ní fáǹsì ni ẹ lè pa olórin kan fún kan hip hop dẹ̀ lèmi ń kọ o ẹ lè pa mí o kọ́kọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mí o ẹ yá mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan after God and government torí mi fún yín blow látàyè láyé tí pé kó lórin máa fi ra wọn mókè àtẹ̀gùn la máa fi mókè tó bá ti ta sí ẹ tó bá ti dá mi lóhùn ó ti mú ẹ nìyẹn iṣẹ́ ti mú ẹ ògùn ti mú ẹ àtẹ̀gùn la máa fi mókè yóò wá ní kẹlẹ kóòtù pé kẹgbà police station lọ àtẹ̀gùn la máa fi mókè that is not bullying that is music is business mi ti bu yín mo sì ta sí yín ni mi ti fún yín blow kọ́kọ́ bọ́dọ̀ ṣẹ́ mi àgbà ni ẹ wá àtẹ̀gùn la máa fi mókè mo ti fi mókè ó ti lọ mo ti wà lókè àjọ wà lókè ọ̀gbẹ́ni òkè àjọ wà ọ̀gbẹ́ni mi lè jábọ́ ẹ má tẹ́tí mi ọ̀gbẹ́ni àjọ máa wọ́n mara wa ni òkè lájọ wà àjọ máa gbá sóò ni àjọ máa mọ́wọ́ ni mo lóbi mi mo náà tó bí mi àjọ máa mọ́wọ́ ni èmi kan náà fáǹsì mi àbẹ́ ẹ̀bẹ́ ẹ sáà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ jọ ṣé ká wọlé fún yín ni a ṣe àwọn tó nílé ayé wọ́n dárí jí wà tá.
Is the character that will make you donate towards the group that are saying say no to drugs. is actually a very good reason. You know, you look at him, you're going on, you look at him like this, you're like, oh, damn it, man. And you see this somebody who is carrying a banner here, say no to drug, £1, please. And like, you know what? I'm going to donate towards these people. They have a lot of work to do. So yesterday, there were more like, you know, some never really good stuff that he actually did and said. So there's no point in bombarding you with that. So this is just so you know that there's nothing you want to tell me about Portable, right? That I am not aware of. But despite all of that, using the police to arrest him in the name of a defamation of character, that is far-fetched. It is wrong, illegal, and barbaric as well. Like you are living in a banana republic, having a barbaric republic. So yesterday, the police from Ilorin. Now here we go again. You know, it is deliberate, kind of. He lives in Songwater, I believe. Osupa lives in Ibadan and Lagos, I also think. So why Ilorin? Why Ilorin? Why would police come from all the way from Ilorin to pick somebody from Ogun State? Only in Nigeria. Don't bother yourself trying to figure it out, okay? Don't. So, today.
Wọ́n ní láti Ìlọrin ni láti Ìlọrin lọ́tọ̀ wá bá mi ní owó ìgò bíi 20 something 30. Ọdẹ ni wọ́n ní láti Ìlọrin ni pé wọ́n ní ká gbé mi tó no issue no anything. Wọ́n ní láti Ìlọrin lọ́tọ̀ wá gbé mi pé mo ní petition pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọmọọṣẹ́ mi. Vamos acabar.
Sir, what is your name, sir? Yeah, on the condition that bail application, have you filed the bail application or what?
No, I made another application and it was granted.
Okay. What can you say about the case that happened?
I will know Saheed is saying that he defamed his character, he's intimidating him and all sorts. We were in the police headquarters and the man even begged him, Portable begged him, the CP begged him, but he said no, that until they brought him to court, and we are in court, and thank God he has been granted bail. Though the condition is a bit stringent, but we'll meet up by the grace of God.
What is the condition? Can you tell us?
That you should provide chairman of P-Man for Kwara State.
P-Man as well?
P-Man, this performing musician association of Nigeria, and someone that has landed property at GRA. And we are meeting up.
So what is your name and your position to the...
I'm the lawyer to the defendant, Portable.
Your name, sir?
I'm Chief Barrister Isikadiba.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And that was him being led to Ilorin Correctional Center. And that's the fancy word for prison. All right? How many of you remember just not too long ago when Burna Boy also used the same police to kidnap Akwi? You remember, right? It is Nigeria. At the end of the day, the intention is not to seek redress or justice, that somebody has hurt your brand or hurt your feeling or what have you. It is to use the system to show who is bigger. Yeah, that's what Nigeria is. Dog eats dog. You know? So as you have Portable like that, right? He also have his own influence where he can ask the police, the same police that picked him up, to pick somebody up and lock them up for days if he wants to. And just like you have somebody who is now using his own influence, and according to that lawyer, they said he actually apologized to him, he prostrated and begged him, but the CP also begged Osupa. He was so mad. He was so mad that he insisted that he must be taken to court. I think, like I said, that should have been the point where the police would say, then you have to do it yourself in your name. Right now, Portable has been charged by the, he has been charged for criminal defamation by Kwara State Police. So it's now Kwara State Police versus Abibaki Omi Ogikiola. Defamation of character, you know. And those who call him boss have been using the same social media to beg the same Osupa.
ẹjọ́ ní ọlọ́run alájú Saheed Osupa ẹjọ́ ní ọlọ́run ẹjọ́ bá mi fọmọ lálọ́ mílẹ̀ ẹjọ́ alájú Saheed Osupa ẹjọ́ bá mi dárí lórí ọ̀gá mi ẹjọ́ ní ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin bá ń ṣẹ̀jọ́ bá mi bẹ̀ alájú Saheed Osupa kó má mi fọmọ lálọ́ mílẹ̀ bá mi fọ̀gá mílẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ní ọlọ́run. ẹjẹ bá mi fọ̀gá mi lẹ̀ ẹjọ́ tó yọ lọ́yìn bá sì mi ẹjẹ bá mi fọ̀gá mi lẹ̀ ẹni kó bá mi fọmọ lára mi lẹ̀ o ẹni kó bá mi fọmọ lára mi lẹ̀ ẹni bá sì mi ẹjọ́. ọmọ dábò
Man, I shouldn't be laughing though, right? They are putting up a different show, okay? So, Omolalomi, Abishujoruko, Ìjàkadì lórí ọfà. Wèrè yìí kò ń ṣe ará ọfà náà. Wálé máa pẹ̀rẹ̀ ní Ọlálọ́mí Abishujoruko, Ìjàkadì lórí ọfà. Àwọn ará ọfà ló ń pè Ọmọlálọ́mí. Àbí? Anyway, injustice is, when they say injustice anywhere, is injustice everywhere. If it can happen to him, it can happen to just any one of us. Of course, you may think that you are not looking for anybody's trouble, but it can still look for you in a way. So, and you know, injustice is not injustice when it happens to the people you like. Do you know that? In fact, when you stand up for the injustice against the people that you don't like, makes you a human being, you know, that you do not have to condone injustice or gloss over it or gloat over it, simply because it is happening to the people you don't like, since it's not happening to you. So this is so wrong. Or it is Nigeria. Is just their recent victims. Put it that way. So yesterday, we had the opportunity of hearing the the order or the judgment that disqualified the last judgment of another U.S. court. Okay, U.S. court judgment, right? Which disqualified or dismissed the lower court judgment that protected Tifnumbu by forcing the FBI, CIA, DEA, drug and review, money laundering, human trafficking, FIRS, IRS, and name it, every federal and state agency investigating Tifnumbu, keeping their record, right, have been told to release them. David Undeyi, right, the guy who instituted the case, the FOIA case against the US agencies like the FBI, the DIA, the NDLEA, the name it. So they got this victory that somehow Tifnumbu and his handlers have been trying to tell everybody that, it's nothing new. Now, David was on Nigeria Info, a Nigeria radio platform, right, as a guest, where he explained what this judgment means. He's involved. So he's the best person to tell us what this means, right? Before now, they redacted the name of Tifnumbu from the document released by the FBI. And that took away the authenticity